Hi there, my name's Lisa Ellison, and this is a 15-minute post-workout or post-practice stretch yoga routine. All right, since you're already warm, we'll start standing in the front of your space, on the ground, wherever you are. Standing with intention, spread your toes out, root down, and then reach up, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. You can pedal the legs out, move your hips side to side. And then take a deep inhale. Exhale. Bring your feet to your hands. You can walk or hop there. Halfway lift, finding a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Drop your head. Inhale, extended mountain. Reach all the way up. Exhale, fold forward again. Bowing, hinging from the top of the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, or you can even hop back. High plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, flipping the feet over if that's comfortable. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking several breaths here. Find to bend the knees, stretching the calves, move the hips side to side, getting into the lower back. Might feel your hamstrings. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Look forward and walk or hop forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more round. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Bending the elbows, whatever degree feels good. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Downward dog, you want to catch your breath. Any adjustments that you need, any movement is welcome. And breathe in, breathe out. Look forward, bring your feet up towards your hands. Halfway lift, forward fold. And bend your knees here, chair pose. Reach the arms up, and then sweep the arms behind the back. Interlace the hands. If possible, shoulders back, arms straight. If not possible, bent elbows is fine, but pull the shoulders back. Just breathing right here. Take a couple breaths. And then go ahead and fold forward. Lay your chest on your thighs. Maybe you straighten the legs or straighten-ish the legs. If balance is tricky, you can bring the feet farther apart, the head or move side to side. That doesn't feel good on the shoulders, you got something going on, you don't have to do this. The arms can be down, you can hold the elbows instead. All right, release the hands to the ground. Again, halfway lift. It's about really lengthening, feeling into the hamstrings and the low back. Exhale, high plank to low plank. It's fine to use the knees. Upward facing dog, or maybe you're lower in a cobra. Downward facing dog, or even child's pose. And then stretch your right leg up and back. It can be from down dog or on the knees. Reach it back. You'll take a step forward or help that right foot forward towards the right hand. And then drop the left knee down, point the left toes. Bring your hands up to the right thigh. So if this is feeling into that left hip flexor right here, take a couple breaths. And then you'll take the left arm and reach it up and turn the palm left. And then circle the wrist with the right hand and give a little lean to the right. You're really opening up that left side of the body. I like to keep pressing the top of the back foot down and lengthening the tailbone to really get into that front gate of the hip. Come back to center, reach your arms up,
Hands to the ground. You can go straight back to child's pose or downward dog or high plank, low plank, upward dog or cobra, downward facing dog.
Good. Stretch the left leg up and back. Step or help it forward.
Set the back knee down, point the toes, hands to the left thigh. You're welcome to move in and out a couple times, feeling into the hips, the hip flexors, low back, shoulders soft, and then stretch the right arm up, turn the palm right, circle the wrist with the left hand, and a little stretch to the left. Check in with your breath. Nice deep breaths in and all the way out. We'll stay for about 3 or 4 breaths in each of these. Take one more breath here. Bring it back to center, reach up, hands to the mat, and high plank to low plank. Remember, it's fine to drop the knees. Upward dog, just easy back bend. Downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Every time you come to downward dog, I'm looking for feeling into someplace new. Take one more breath in. Breathe out. Step, hop, or walk up to the hands. Halfway lift. Really lengthen. Pull the chest forward. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose again. Bend the knees. Arms up. And then sweep the arms behind the back. This time you'll try to get the opposite thumb on top. It might feel a little strange. Wrap the shoulders back, knuckles down. And then if you can, fold forward. Rinsing out the shoulders. Let the head drop. I sometimes shake my head, yes or no. Moving into the feet, spread the toes out on the floor. Release the hands to the mat. Halfway lift. Step back or hop back, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg to the sky, inhale. Step or help it forward. Set the left knee down again, and then point the back toes. And this time you'll pull the hips back and right toes to the ceiling. Dorsiflex or flex that right foot. So feeling into the hamstring. If you need to step the foot forward or back, you'll find the right spot. I often will move my foot, go windshield wiper right to left. Try and pull the sitting bones back more, heart forward. Again, you want to stay maybe 3 to 5 breaths, or at least 30 seconds. Giving the body and the nervous system time to respond. Good. We'll take one more breath here. Point the toes, rock it forward, plant the palms, step back, high plank. Low plank, pull the chest forward as you lower. Upward facing dog, flip the feet over if that's comfortable. Downward facing dog, pulling the belly up and down. Stretch the left leg to the sky, breathe in. Big step forward, or help it. Right knee down, point the toes, pull the hips back. Adjust the foot to where is best in your body. Maybe it's a point and a flex. Maybe you're dealing with some ankle stuff. Maybe you want to rotate. Bend and straighten the knee. And this is time for you to look inside from your skin in. Notice how you're feeling. What's going on? Stay for one more breath. And then point the toes. Final vinyasa here. High plank. Vinyasa means connecting breath to movement. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Pause. Open up the chest and shoulders. And downward facing dog. Breathe out. Stay here. A couple breaths. Pedal it out or move your hips side to side. Sometimes I like my feet wider. Sometimes I like them narrower.
Good, take one more breath in. Breathe out. And step, hop, or tiptoe up to your hands. Your feet to hip width distance apart, hold the elbows, just give a little sway right here, this drive dog forward fold. Maybe shaking the head. And then release the hands to the ground. Bring your hands to your hips, look forward, come up to stand. Extended mountain, big reach. Bring your hands to your heart, arms down by your sides. And then you're going to step the feet wide apart. So I'm going to turn sideways on my mat, feet to parallel, and hands on the hips. Inhale here, and exhale, bow forward. And then you're going to stay a little bit up. So instead of folding in half, stay a little bit up. Toes can stay forward or turned out. It's really up to you. You're going to bend your knees one at a time. I know you do this sometimes in the warm-up. So here maybe staying for a beat longer than you do in that warm-up. It's also okay to lower all the way down if your knees allow, lifting the ball or sole of the other foot up. Arms can stay on the ground or lift up. You can continue moving side to side. If you want to hold it on one side, you can do that. That heel, if you're in this deeper squat, the heel's going to want to lift. So keep intentionally kind of pressing that heel down. We're stretching out the Achilles tendon. You can move side to side without the hands. My knees snap, crackle, and pop. But it doesn't hurt. Making sure there's no pain. The pain of stretching, the sensation of stretch, different from sharp pain of injury, overuse. Come back to that wide leg forward fold. Pause here for a moment. And then lift up, turn the heels in, toes out. I'm gonna have a shorter stance here, so feet aren't super wide. Bend the knees, bring your forearms to your thighs, drop the hips down, lift the chest up, do a little sliding side to side, breathing into the inner groins, breathing into the inner thighs. And then go ahead and just stand up. Good, and you'll turn the right toes or front toes forward, step back, feet together, either at the front of the space or wherever you are, sideways is fine. Big breath in, extended mountain. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then bend the knees and sit down on the mat and lay all the way down on your back. All the way down. You can hug the knees into the chest, rocking side to side, massaging the back. And then bridge pose, you're going to bring your feet to the floor, arms by your side, feet about hip width, and depending on your body, you'll decide where you want your heels. I like mine close to me, but you don't have to. And then arms down, lift the hips up, but give a little draw of the rib cage towards the mat. So you're trying to keep those floating ribs pulled in together and down slightly. And then here, bend the elbows to 90 degrees, press the upper arm bones down. So anchor, you can even tuck the shoulders underneath you, anchor the upper arms, press into the feet, use the strength of your legs. Breathing into your lungs. Nice full deep breaths. Take one more breath here. And then release the arms to the ground, untuck the shoulders, lower down, pause, do nothing. Take a breath in. Breathe out. One more time, feet down, hips up. You can bend the elbows again to 90 degrees, anchoring into the upper arm bones, or maybe interlace the hands under the body and tuck the shoulders underneath you to get a bigger stretch to the front of the shoulders. A little draw of the rib cage down towards the mat. Little scoop of the tailbone forward. Taking one more breath here. And then release the arms, just lower down. Walk your feet to the edges of the mat, and windshield wipe the legs right to left. I like to bring my arms up to cactus arms when I do that. Letting the shoulders open, the front of the shoulders open, and the front of the hips open. And that nice rotation through the upper thigh bones. Bring the feet flat to the floor, walk the feet closer together, draw the right knee into the chest and interlace your hands behind the hamstring, and then straighten the right leg to the ceiling. And then if you'd like, you stretch the left leg out long. So you're lengthening the left side and also the back of the right. You can maybe slide your hands up to the back of the calf. Some of you might reach your foot or use a strap or a shirt around the ball of the foot. I like to really anchor the back of the right hip to the ground. So I'm trying to keep the pelvis neutral and really feel that stretch into the hamstring and the back of the glute muscle. Sometimes you'll feel it in the knee or the calf even, or the IT band. There's no right or wrong, just feeling into that leg. Right leg, if you want to move it a little bit, you're welcome to. And then bend the knee into the chest. Set the left foot flat to the floor for reclined pigeon, right ankle over left thigh. Pick the left foot up, give a little squeeze right there. Nice deep breaths in and out. And then set the left foot down, set the right foot down, maybe windshield wipe the knee side to side. And then other leg, right foot flat, left knee into the chest, hands behind the thighs, straighten the left leg. Straighten the right leg out on the floor. Maybe slide your hands up the back of the left leg. Glue the hip down, press the heel away from you. Little movement side to side if the body likes that. Maybe you're just holding on for dear life right here. Be where you are. It's not a competition right here. This is about you feeling into your body, taking good care of your body, learning, listening. Bend the knee, hug it into the chest, set the right foot flat, cross the left ankle over right thigh, reclined pigeon. If you can, pick the right foot up, interlace your hands behind the right hamstring. I always move a little bit here. For me, it's really helpful, but you don't have to. Take deep breaths into that left hip. And gently press the left knee away from you. Nice full deep breaths here. And then release the right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor, feet wide apart. Windshield wipe the legs again, side to side, arms in cactus. And then bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart, cactus arms. And then you're just going to slide the fingertips above you to touch 5 times, up and down. Or if you just want to rest with the arms in cactus, that's fine. A little sliding to release the scapula, the shoulder blade area. Sliding, touch the hands, sliding back down to 90 degrees. One more time. Bring it back to 90 degrees. Right there, just close your eyes. Relax your hands. Nice deep breaths into your belly. Relax your jaw. Taking several moments to let yourself just kind of sink into the floor. If it's too much on the hips or legs here, you can straighten the legs at any time. Just 3 more breaths. Each breath get longer than the one before it. From your belly up like you're filling a balloon. Gently draw the knees together. And then you'll roll over to your right side. Use your right arm as a pillow. Then press yourself up to sitting.
Coming into a cross-legged position, big breath in, arms to sweep up overhead. And then float the arms down by your side. I hope you feel amazing. This practice contributes to you as an athlete and also you as a human being in your life. Thank you.